Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today we're looking at, we're going to be creating the cocktail, Sex on a Mexican Beach. And this was submitted by Dennis. And this is a drink that he made on his own. So I didn't want to do it ahead of time because I wanted to have a full reaction for everybody, especially Dennis. And to see what it's going to be like. So what I picked for in specific labels, we're going to use a Señor Frog's Reposado. This is pretty cool. It's a neat Reposado. I think it's like around the $25. I'll put it in the lower half, but I think it's up under $25 for that. If you could find it, it's kind of expanding. This is, and I didn't know the Señor Frog's is a restaurant really, in I think the Caribbean area, Mexico, and so they've kind of brought their brand out and brought it to the market, so that's kind of neat. We're going to use a little sweet sour mix. Let's see, we got some orange juice in here, so we're going to do 2 ounces of the tequila, 1 ounce of sweet sour mix, my orange juice, 2 ounces of orange juice, 2 ounces of cranberry juice, a splash of grenadine. Everybody's got to have a splash. We're going to, I think it's sticky, we're going to put it in a Collins glass, so it's not a cocktail glass this week, and shake it, pour it, done. So what we're going to do is get all that together. Also, we're going to use our new uberbartools.com strainer. It's called the Strain Ray. Now, I wanted to show this. I'd like to, tell me if anybody would be interested in this, but I'm thinking down the line doing like a bar tools episode because there's so many cool bar tools out there. And so this is your classic MFM strainer, which is it's a good quality strainer. It's kind of heavy. This one is definitely heavier. It's got more of a grip to it, so you can place it on. A little more ergonomic if you're into ergonomics. So it's a weightier strainer. And here's your $5 strainer that you can get on like Amazon or at the store. So you could, quite a big difference. This is really just flimsy metal. Probably it looks like something you'd get on a PC case, almost like that metal that almost cuts you. So you get what you pay for. If you're just doing a couple drinks, no big deal. I've seen people who have these $5 strainers. Works perfectly fine. If you're going to have a home bar, though, something like this kind of is impressive. Plus, it brings all your ingredients and your equipment up to pro level, if you will. So just consider that if you're into the home bar scene. And we're going to throw some ice in here. Also, this is going to run you about $26, forgot to mention that. MFM, I think, is like the $18 range, and then you can get the $5 alternatives if you're into the $5 alternatives. We'll do our 2 ounces of Reposado. Pop. Hey, go to everydaydrinkers.tv/vote so that you could vote for us this week. I think it ends on Saturday for the voting for the how-to videos on Howcast. That'd be awesome if you could do that. Get us up in the ranks so we look like we're awesome. We'll do 1 ounce of the sweet sour. Don't want to use too much because that can totally sweeten the drink past the extreme. We'll use 2 ounces of OJ. Put that over here. And then 2 ounces of the cranberry juice. See what that does for the color. So you're getting a tequila sunrise type color.
I knew that was good.
I gotta say it. I mean, look.
It's not tequila sunrise at all.
Huh?
It's not tequila sunrise at all.
Kinda. Kinda got a peach flavor color to it. I'll do a splash of grenadine. Really change that up to make sure it stays red. Permanently. Whatever. We'll shake that up. There you go. We'll throw some ice in our Collins glass. There we go. So you're getting like a pink color almost, like a tropical. Kind of looks tropical. You know what? Now, Dennis didn't say it needed a garnish, but I think that looks pretty good. Kind of clashes with that pink a little bit. Gives you that tropical flair. and it's got the sweet sour, which is going to give you that innate lime. So it goes with it. You could do a cherry too if you really wanted, but I don't know if you'd see it too much. Or a cherry, a lime, and an orange. Make it like a tiki glass or tiki cocktail. Yeah, it smells like Reposado, so that's kind of a good sign. Tastes like Reposado. I don't know why this is so good. It has that, I don't know if you'll like it, because you're not a big fan of the Reposado, but it has a different type of, like a taste profile to it than some other Reposado. So your drink flavoring may vary depending on what you choose to use. Just don't use Cuervo Gold. Use the next one up, 100% agave. Watch our tequila tastings for why. But it's sexy looking, tropical looking. It's like tequila. I could almost see this being a margarita. It almost has that margarita taste to it. If you gave it a little orange, it's got the orange, so it fits everything you'd get in your margarita, except for it's got the cranberry juice. So, I mean, some people use sweet sour, some people use Cointreau or triple sec, which is going to give you your orange. Overall, I think that's a pretty neat drink. It's like a flip on the margarita, giving it something a little different. So thank you, Dennis, for your cocktail. Definitely, it's refreshing too, so that's important. At least to me. That's your sex on a Mexican beach. It's all about location. It's not the sex on the beach, it's a different drink. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. We're teaching you how to drink.